package of namhla Mountain View qalwa ngalo 8 basicele ke ukuthi le mali ihambe embili sitawucela ke ukuthi labo 270 malangeni noma 2.7 nanelishumi bahambe embili bona ingaye njengoba asamemetile umhlonishwa nduna umntwana enkosi kuthi ngulo 22 bese kuthi ke ngamgcibelo banifana sitawucela bona ukuthi babe lapha eNew Hope Center eBethania nakhona sitawucela ukuthi babhalise ngoba phela uphelile COVID yebo kepha akapheli inyanga ngakho kufuna ukusilethe inombolo start lokuthi dime kanjani kufuna ke babhalise bashaye 76594943 noma 25185304 bese kuthi ngelisonto nga10 sesibasa National Church kusuka nga10 ekuseni babe sebatindile sive senkosi sitokhona ukuthi sibe nalena ke lesayisonga tonke letinkonzo talomnyaka wa 2022 semhlo Festival of Praise.
The Yemaswati sent congratulatory messages to USA government on their 246th anniversary.
On behalf of His Majesty King Yemaswati III and Ingwenyama, Her Majesty the Queen Mother and Indlovukazi, the government and the people of the Kingdom of Eswatini, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation extended their earnest and warm greetings to the occasion of the 246th anniversary of independence. Joining the people of the United States in the joy of this occasion, they expressed their firm belief that the cordial relations which have always existed between two countries will continue to enhance and strengthen in years to come for the mutual benefit of the two nations. This message was released to the media by His Excellency the Right Honorable Prime Minister Sipho Cleopas Dlamini. In national reporting, Babane.
The Minister for Finance, Neil Reichenberg, has announced the appointment for Brighton Gambule as the new Commissioner of Eswatini Revenue Authority.
The Minister for Finance, Honorable Neil Reichenberg, unveiled the new Commissioner General for the Eswatini Tax Revenue Company, Eswatini Revenue Service, as Brighton Gambule. The Minister stated that he will continue to work. The Minister stated that this office is of great importance as it's of revenue collection.
Who's sitting here on my left. And so the process then continued. As one knows, it then goes to sub-scope, it then goes to scope, which is cabinet, and it has had all the approvals all the way through the system for Mr. Nkambule to be the new Commissioner General of Eswatini Revenue Services starting the 1st of July 2022. So as the Ministry of Finance, we just want to congratulate, first of all, the board for the new Commissioner General, but obviously also congratulate Mr. Nkambule for his excellence, which has got him to the position of the Commissioner General of the CG, we refer to it more loosely, and want to introduce him to the board as the one that has now been fully approved, introduce him to the team here at Eswatini Revenue Services, as well as introduce him to the country. Is to say the role of a CG is a critical one. The role of a CG has got lots of, within the Act, a lot of rights and a lot of authority. It does rest in the person of the Commissioner General, which they obviously then delegate through the organization, but it is a very critical role and a very critical function that has been filtered.
Brighton Gambule, the new Commissioner General, appreciated the Minister for putting trust in him as they will work as a team to meet the demands of the country.
We are at a stage where we are going through a transition or a transformation from authority to service, and we've agreed with my colleagues that we will not just be a service by name, but we will be a service, our taxpayers will feel that we are a service. And indeed, we will continuously deliver and exceed on our revenue targets. The major tool that we want to use here is collaboration with our key stakeholders. We want to co-create with our taxpayers. We want to build trust, even internally.
For Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Shongwe with Kimberly Mavuso, Zuluini.
Family members throw guns at each other, vandalizing structures over land conflict.
A family from Luve area is up in arms. They are disputing land. This follows that the siblings are not in agreement with some of the discussions of how they will separate the land between themselves. This led to the elders of their home drawing guns against each other, vandalizing the property as they were fighting for the ownership of the home.
Ube nemandla waqosha gogo ekhaya ngaba ukuthi 15 years back nabhuti wami isicelo ngabona emehlweni naye wamcosha ekhaya seke thina sesiyabuya sibantu abalogugu batulu balogugu sesifuna lenzawo lapha sesicoshwa ngetibhamu kuthiwa thina kusike ekhaya kithi lapha gogo akusike ekhaya sengidovele sizivini usimane singiside uthi ngenda kanjani ngoba kahle kahle ngithi angivele nje ngakaphumi isidumbu vele sisadosebenza la
Siyevu ngathi banigijimise ngebhamu konke ke
ngasixoxe ngetibhamu lo bhuti wami lokuncane nyana ngekho nje semaphoyiseni bambophile bathi isodovu wathi ubusho ngilokho khuluma.
Justice Dlamini compiled this report and stated that they will continue to follow up the matter in Lashon, Babane.
3 suspects who were connected to Matapa Debonairs robbery have been arrested.
A group of 4 men broke into Debonairs Pizza in Matapa and demanded to see the supervisor, who would then lead them to the safe where the money is kept. After she had pointed them toward the direction of where the money was kept, they stabbed her, took the money and made a run for their lives. The supervisor was then quickly rushed to hospital.
Ngibuthe manje la lo but lo phutho katha uphi lo athi hey ukhona khona la ngibona inja yami ingijabulele inkhomba phasi ebhasi ukuthi kunemuntu ngala noma kunelutho ngimkhandlulele ibhaqa umnyomule lapho
sile sikhwama semali
bekethe lo sikhwama semali sihambe nalo lomnye lokungena ebhoktini nabasho
usengatholakala
sibatholile bonke
sikhwama sitholakele
but ngathi besinganalutho namisibo
bese kuthi imali
nama bekunjani angaboni besilapha nje kulapha bathi bukhwalo bhaka lomnyama bebakhuluma ngayo because nebe sesinake nangi bekabaleka lapha
hayi cha siyabonga
okay ngathenzi
ngicela ngabona building ngathi gijima la ngeva ukuthi abanye lomunye ubanjiwe ngako umhlula ngalo akhanza vele ahleli phasi bamgegedisele bani
bathi bendeni
bathethe imali lapha.
The said men are said to have run away, but community members followed after them towards the direction of one of Tom Kirk's business places. Only 3 men were apprehended instead of the 4. All 3 men are now in police custody. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, I am Nomvuselo Similani in Matapa.
As we continue with our news bulletin for tonight. Gogo Belina Dlamini of Mzimnene under Nzingeni constituency is pleading with the public for assistance.
An elderly woman of Mzimnene in the northern part of the War region is pleading for assistance from Yemaswati. The house that she lives in is not in a good condition, therefore pleads for Yemaswati to assist. She's also suffering from an unknown disease so that she can also get medical attention.
Okay, so
one of the neighbors also pleaded on behalf of the elder so that Yemaswati can continue to contribute her help towards the elderly.
ingabe unesikhathi lesinganani vela phila kule simo lesileka kiso kokunyaka nalokuthi le kule ngisola ukuthi ngaba sifo semonkeypox nikubone sekunesikhathi lesinganani
sekunesikhatshanyana ngabantu sekuyiqedzile inyanga moto.
For Channel Yemaswati News, Linda showing a report compiled by Kimberly Mavuso, Mzimnene.
God Grace Church congratulates Ndombi Similane, who is well known as Lazwide, for winning the primary elections.
God's Grace Church in Puzumoya has congratulated Ndombi Lazwide Similane for winning the primary elections under Gamkweli Umphakathi. A majority of the congregants were greatly overjoyed about the turn of events. The community was asked to continue showing support to Lazwide, and also the nation was asked to pray for the church as a whole.
Libandla lesibambise kakhulu uNkulunkulu usithile lokunye lokuningi kakhulu phinze ngendlule ebandleni bese sengibonga lebantu bembango bakamkhwele basisithile nabo kakhulu noma ngabe kubonakala ukuthi lokunye asiboni ngekufana so ngaba kuphela nje ukuthi njengoba sesile sigaba lesi bese sebabuya sesibanza wonke sesisiyilwa endlo siyilwa sesikanye kanye ngendlule nalapho sengibacela bakamkhwele Bekani Swaziland wonke siyawudzinga umthandazo siyawudzinga umkhuleko kakhulu ukuze lo msebenzi siphumelele ube impumelelo kwemathima ngokuthandaza noma wathi uthi baba wakho kuba likhulu kakhulu sesibanda sidonsa kakhulu usimuntu oshalele kuthemba siyabonga.
Lazwide is expected to go up against the other nominees for the secondary elections that are yet to take place on a later date. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, I am Nomvuselelo Similane in Puzumoya.
Election Commission Boundaries has commended women for taking part in the elections.
The Elections and Boundaries Commission commends the turnout by women in participating in the by-elections that are held in 3 constituencies, especially Spofaneni, which is a constituency that the country is focusing on to replace a candidate of a member of parliament. Commissioners under the EBC were responding to questions from the media during a briefing by the chairman.
Siyabonga kakhulu bomake ukuthi participate kule politics ngoba vele siyafuna ukuthi nabo bafake isandla ekulombuso wethu bawufake isandla bangene nabe parliament nabo tidingo dabo titovakala Siyabonga kakhulu vele nje sibongile banengi bakhona ePropeni bakhona ePropeni bakhona ku-MP sijabulile vele ukuthi bakhona abomama sijabule kakhulu sesibuka nathi i-youth phela nayo ayingene nalaba khubatekile nabo bangene nabangakhona.
Kuyasijabulisa vele ukuvela kwabomake ikakhulu kade kuphumelela kwamake abebuchopho yato ukhona ukuthi abuke indzaba letithinta umango lakiwo noma lo mphathi lakiwo nabona lokuthi nje nakulaba labawuchubekela kulolu khefu lolukhulu bakhona bomake kuyasijabulisa kakhulu nakubona lokuta kwabo njena nakusavotwa bebakhona bomake babaningi ngisho bogogo lese bakhulile bebakhona ngisho nalabalabasha bekungasinje majaha kuphela betikhona netintombi letitile tatowuvota tivotela ukuthi umsebenzi welive uhambe kahle kusijabulisile kakhulu lokubabona betile.
For Chongwe Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Shongwe. Kutemalanga Dlamini, Kanini.
84 former hotel employees received food parcels from the Netty Cash Foundation.
84 people benefited today from Natty Cash Foundation, whereby they received food parcels. Lobamba Indvuna Yankundla Mpambatane Pembe stated the beneficiaries are individuals who worked at hotels based in Zulwini, but they lost their jobs due to COVID-19.
Muhla singasho siyabonga Natty Cash Foundation na kuye George Lesilongo nabasitile CEO ukuthi sitholele ukudla kwala 70 sehotel. Bantu abadawuzuza banga 84 and bonke bantu leback department eGaluva eRoyal Swazi bokhe lokusho ukuthi sibonga ukuthi lo sito lifikile nalamuhla balithola sethemba nalokuthi nalabanye abaseta bafisa ukusita kule nkundla singacela ukuthi basisite simo sendlala sikhona la kule nkundla yethu indlala ihlasele especially bantu labasha nemisebenzi siyeswele siyacela labalabana lemisebenzi bavele ngasenkundleni basho sitokhona kubona ukuthi bantwana labalenzayo noma bayithola lemisebenzi ngoba nakuhlasele lendlala kude la lemisebenzi bese kwanza bugebengu so singabonga kakhulu ba George Late September lokuthi natiyeni kapandi tawulekela.
The beneficiaries expressed their excitement and gratitude to Natty Cash Foundation and encouraged other companies to lend a helping hand to communities.
Sibonga kakhulu abhembe ngosami inkosi ngathi ngamandisela inbuta ukuthi kuphila ngemasingesi fana nephathi nje mina ngeke nje ngidalkeni ngiyabonga ngosami bangakhi bantu lophila na ekhaya ngiphila abantu abangi3 bantu abangi3 isengime so makabo washona ibona isigcinende Mr. So sesinabona ambala markets nje
nisibonga wendweni yethu nindlela senasiphatha ngayo wabheme siyacela ukuthi mani aqhubeka aphile ambe uyasondla sibantu abakhe singokuho ngabheme siyambonga ngabheme umsebenzi wakhe muhle sibonga kakhulu sesema nemagama ubonga la mpanda khona aqhubeka sibongela sicelele sibantu eve.
Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, I am Nomvuselelo Simelane with Linda Shongwe in Zulwini.
Before we end our news bulletin for tonight, let us look at our top stories making headlines. The annual Somhlolo Festival of Praise will be held on the 22nd of July. Brightwell Ngambole has been appointed as the new Commissioner General of ESWATINI Revenue Authority. A family dispute at the Lamine homestead at Love has resulted in damaging of property by some family members. We have come to the end of our today's news bulletin. Until next time, good night.